So I found this little cartoon. This lady, Veronica, she is always advocating for workplace or community wisdom. And to watch this and then understand that I grew up with wolves, with bears, with... There's an old story of Tarzan. He was raised in the jungles. The movie Nell. I did not grow up with... Nell was raised much better. Nell was raised very well, actually. But being different. It's easy to be accused. It's easy to be told, so-and-so said such and such. And the judge that ultimately freed me from one of the most difficult spider webs in my life. I mean, it was a death trap. It was the worst situation of my life. And the judge made it so clear because he spoke with wisdom. He said, hey, anybody can say anything about anybody. What did I say? I said anybody can say anything about anybody. You can just talk all day long and blow smoke. And people who are smokers, not necessarily cannabis or what do they call it? Tobacco, or I never smoke, so I'm not up on the vocabulary. But people who are smokers, people who like smoke, they like to inhale the smoke. They like to get it into their system. They like to let their imaginations go wild. They love this kind of stuff. So I want you to watch this little cartoon with me. And this cartoon, Veronica is my hero because she did not grow up with monkeys or rabbits or dogs or wolves or bears. She grew up with a wise mama. She grew up with a wise papa. And she's not going to put up with any smoke. She's a smoke-free zone. Unless there's facts, unless there's something specific to be done, she's not just going to sit there and just take abuse or take allegation. And I need to hear that because that's what God's told me. And Job was like that. Job knew he had done nothing wrong against God, but he had all the people around him. Job, you must have sinned. Job, you didn't put milk in your cereal. Job, you had that sardine and mustard sandwich. Job, and Job's like, no. So here we go. Watch this little cartoon. It's going to repeat. I'm going to let it repeat a couple times.
Yep. I just needed to bring it to your attention because I was told that you're a little difficult to work with and a little combative.
Who told you that?
I can't really tell you who told me to avoid.
What do you mean you can't tell me?
Well, to avoid any conflicts or, hostile work environment.
Okay. And what was the situation that made me difficult to work with?
I feel like if I tell you that, it narrowed down the person that it was with. So
you're coming to me telling me that someone thinks I'm difficult to work with. You won't tell me who it is, and you won't tell me what the situation was.
I just wanted to bring it to your attention.
If this was a court of law, I have the right to face my accuser. How do you know that this person doesn't have a personal vendetta against me?
I didn't.
How do you know that this person's intentions are legit and not just trying to get me fired or try to get me in trouble? When I can't defend myself adequately because you won't tell me who it is.
I just wanted to bring it up so you could work on your behavior.
Well, I can't fix a problem that I don't know is happening. If you won't tell me what the situation was or who the person was, then we don't even need to be having this conversation.
I'm just trying to keep the peace. I don't want you to be difficult.
I'm not trying to be difficult. But if you're going to come accusing me of something, then I want to be able to look that person in the face and make sure that they're being honest about what they're saying. But you want to protect them, that's fine. We don't need to have this conversation. And if we need to have it, then we're going to go to HR, and then all of us are going to be there, including this mystery person.
Hey, Veronica, do you have a second?
Yep.
I just needed to bring it to your attention because I was told that you're a little difficult to work with and a little combative.
Who told you that?
I can't really tell you who told me to avoid.
And of course, it goes back around. So the thing is this, is that all my life, and I've been alive for 66, that's a long time, 66 years. For most all, until the last few months, I've always just Me? Oh, okay. Okay, boss. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Remember that the guys on SNL? I'm not worthy. That was me. I was always the one that would just take it. Bah, bah. I was always the sacrificial lamb. If someone had to be blamed, they'd blame Bob. And what this skit is illustrating is that I'm not alone. This feeling I have of what is going on. What do I want? What am I supposed to change? If I don't know what I'm supposed to change, how can I change? And if I don't change, then this is just going to keep happening. And you can't just say that Bob's air, he's breathing. That's what the problem is. That ain't right. I love you. I pray you pray about this. And if you're in a situation like this, let's not do this. Amen. Amen. Amen.